Matthew 21 to 34. Matthew 21. For the kingdom of heaven is like a master of a house who went out early in the morning to hire laborers for his vineyard. Matthew 22. After agreeing with the laborers for a denarius a day, he sent them into his vineyard. Matthew 23. And going out about the third hour, he saw others standing idle in the marketplace. Matthew 24. And to them he said, You go into the vineyard too, and whatever is right I will give you. Matthew 25. So they went. Going out again about the 6th hour and the 9th hour, he did the same. Matthew 26. And about the 11th hour he went out and found others standing. And he said to them, Why do you stand here idle all day? Matthew 27. They said to him, Because no one has hired us. He said to them, You go into the vineyard too. Matthew 28. And when evening came, the owner of the vineyard said to his foreman, Call the laborers and pay them their wages, beginning with the last, up to the first. Matthew 29. And when those hired about the 11th hour came, each of them received a denarius. Matthew 20:10. Now when those hired first came, they thought they would receive more, but each of them also received a denarius. Matthew 20:11. And on receiving it they grumbled at the master of the house. Matthew 20:12. Saying, These last worked only 1 hour, and you have made them equal to us who have borne the burden of the day and the scorching heat. Matthew 20:13. But he replied to one of them, Friend, I am doing you no wrong. Did you not agree with me for a denarius? Matthew 20:14. Take what belongs to you and go. I choose to give to this last worker as I give to you. Matthew 20:15. Am I not allowed to do what I choose with what belongs to me? Or do you begrudge my generosity? Matthew 20:16. So the last will be first, and the first last. Matthew 20:17. And as Jesus was going up to Jerusalem, he took the 12 disciples aside, and on the way he said to them, Matthew 20:18. See, we are going up to Jerusalem, and the Son of Man will be delivered over to the chief priests and scribes, and they will condemn him to death. Matthew 20:19. And deliver him over to the Gentiles to be mocked and flogged and crucified, and he will be raised on the third day. Matthew 20:20. Then the mother of the sons of Zebedee came up to him with her sons, and kneeling before him she asked him for something. Matthew 20:21. And he said to her, What do you want? She said to him, Say that these 2 sons of mine are to sit, one at your right hand and one at your left, in your kingdom. Matthew 20:22. Jesus answered, You do not know what you are asking. Are you able to drink the cup that I am to drink? They said to him, We are able. Matthew 20:23. He said to them, You will drink my cup, but to sit at my right hand and at my left is not mine to grant, but it is for those for whom it has been prepared by my Father.
Matthew chapter 20 verse 24. And when the 10 heard it, they were indignant at the 2 brothers. Matthew chapter 20 verse 25. But Jesus called them to him and said, You know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and their great ones exercise authority over them. Matthew chapter 20 verse 26. It shall not be so among you, but whoever would be great among you must be your servant.
Matthew chapter 20 verse 27. And whoever would be first among you must be your slave. Matthew chapter 20 verse 28. Even as the Son of Man came not to be served but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. Matthew chapter 20 verse 29. And as they went out of Jericho, a great crowd followed him. Matthew chapter 20 verse 30. And behold, there were 2 blind men sitting by the roadside, and when they heard that Jesus was passing by, they cried out, Lord, have mercy on us, Son of David. Matthew chapter 20 verse 31. The crowd rebuked them, telling them to be silent, but they cried out all the more, Lord, have mercy on us, Son of David. Matthew chapter 20 verse 32. And stopping, Jesus called them and said, What do you want me to do for you? Matthew chapter 20 verse 33. They said to him, Lord, let our eyes be opened. Matthew chapter 20 verse 34. And Jesus in pity touched their eyes, and immediately they recovered their sight and followed him.